Welcome again, viewers, to another interesting section here on simultaneous equation by elimination method. Okay, yes, there are so many ways to solve a problem. Today we'll be applying a different style to solve this problem on elimination method. With that being said, let us go to the board. Yeah, so today's question, I always tell you the first thing you do is to name this equation. I'll name this child equation 1 and I'll name this child equation 2. Okay, and since we are solving this problem by elimination method, the next thing you want to do is to look for which variable to eliminate. I always love to eliminate the x variable, the one that starts the equation. You may try eliminating the y, it's still the same thing with the same principle. Okay, so I want to eliminate the x variable, and you can see in the first equation the quantity of x here is 15 and the quantity of x here is 5. So for you to eliminate these both quantities, you have to make sure they have the same quantity. For you to eliminate this variable, you have to make sure they have the same quantity. Okay, and how do you go about that? You try and you can see that in this equation 2, I can easily increase this 5s to 15. Yes, by multiplying by 3. When I multiply this whole equation by 3, I can increase this 5s to 15s. Okay, so that is another way to make them have the same quantity. And when you do something on an equation, when you do it on both sides of the equation, you have not altered the equation. The equation is still defined, it's still authentic. Okay, so I will try as much as I can. I will multiply this equation by 3. Yes, and I will leave this one the way it is. So let me multiply this equation by 3. So I have 5x times 3, I have 15. So let's quickly put down this one. So I have 15x plus 77y is equal to 92. That's the first one. Then this other equation, I'll multiply by 3. So 5x times 3 will give me 15x. And minus 3y times 3 will give me minus 9y. And 2 times 3 will give me 6. Okay, you see the value or the quantity of x in these two equations are the same. Yes, we are good to go. Okay, we can actually work with this. It's absolutely correct. So, and the next operation I want to do is to put a minus sign, because that will want the x to go to 0. So 15x minus 15x will give me 0. Then 77y minus 9y. So that will be 77y minus 9y is equal to 92 minus 6. So I have 92 minus 6. Okay, so we try as much as we can to resolve these two signs. Okay, and minus will always give me plus. So I have 77y plus 9y is equal to 92 minus 6. Now 77 plus 9y will give me 86y. Okay, yeah, I hope I'm correct. So 92 minus 6 will going to give me 86. Yeah, 86. Oh, we have 86y is equal to 86. And of course, the next thing you do is to divide both sides by the coefficient of y, which is 86. So you have 86y divided by 86 is equal to 86 divided by 86. And this will go out with this will go out with this. So we have y is equal to 1. The value of y is equal to 1. When this cancels out, you have 1. Okay? Now, since we've gotten the value of y to be 1, we just go ahead and plug in the value of y into any of these equations here, any of them. So for me, I choose to put in the value of y into this equation because it's smaller. I don't like working with two big numbers. So I'll say put in or substitute, put the value of y into equation 2 as this equation. So I have 5x minus 3y is equal to 2. Okay, my y is 1, so I'll go ahead and plug it here. So I have 5x is equal to minus 3, 1 is equal to 2. So 5x, 3 times 1 will give me 3 equal to 2. And of course, if I collect like terms, I take minus 3 to the other side of the equation, I will have 5x is equal to 2 plus 3, and that will give me 5. So I have 5x is equal to 5. You divide both sides by the coefficient of x, which is 5, and you have what do you have? You have x is equal to 1. 5 divided by 5 is 1 also. So we see we have the value of x to be 1 and the value of y to be 1 also. Okay, so what do? This is the final answer, but I want us to check if our answer is correct. So we plug in the value of y and the value of x into any of this equation and see if we get the resultant. So putting the value of x and y into this equation, I'll have 5, x is 1, and minus 3, y is 1. So let me see if I will get 2. Okay, I want to see if I will get to 2. So 5 times 1 is 5, 3 times 1 is 3, so 5 minus 3 is 2. So this equation, these answers are correct. So you check for this other one too. You plug in the value of x and y here. So you have 15, 1 plus 77, 1. Let us see if we will get a 92. Okay, 15 times 1 is 15. 77 times 1 is still 77, and 15 plus 77 is 92. Oh, that means we are correct. That is how to check your answer of simultaneous equation. Thank you very much for staying with us to this very point. We really appreciate you. Please try as much as you can to help us grow the channel. Share this video, hit the subscription button, the like button and the subscription button. Hope to see you in our next tutorial. Stay blessed. Have a nice day.